What's going on, everybody? Sorry it's been a while since I've posted another video, but I really wanted to just talk about crypto. I'm super interested in it, and I think it's very, very important to just learn this stuff now because, as you guys may or may not know, the stock market has been on a absolute rampage for the last year or so, and fiat currency, all of that is going to come crashing down at some point. As you can see here, over the last 5 years, the S&P 500 has been going straight up. As things go up and up and up, they have to come down. So what I'm trying to say here is the stock market is due for a big crash. And as you can see here, these crashes weren't that big, but look at the bull run that they went on. They weren't even that long. Look how long this one has gone without any correction whatsoever. So this is why I'm getting into crypto and why I think it's so important, because I think we're due for a really big market crash for the stock market, and I think fiat currencies are really gonna take a beating very soon, potentially this year. I don't know obviously when that's going to come exactly, but so basically I want to teach you guys, for beginners, I want to teach you guys about how to trade cryptocurrencies. These are like the easiest methods to trend analysis. This is what you need to learn first and foremost before, getting into really technical, advanced technical analysis. But I'm going to show you Litecoin here, and because I have something drawn up here. So when you're looking at cryptocurrencies, cryptocurrency trends, support and resistance is like the first thing you really need to know about. So Litecoin has been going down for quite some time now. It's been a few weeks now. But these lines that I've been drawing, these are support lines. So a support line is basically when the market agrees on a low price, like the lowest price for a crypto. So as you can see here, it's kind of just bouncing off of this line and kind of just finding its home, finding support right here in these spots. So once Litecoin started to take off in November, it started to change a trend line. So it came off of this trend line, and now it's bouncing off this line. And as you can see, it just went crazy in December, and just parabolically just went all the way up, shot up to like 350 something. I think it stopped at, yeah, so 360, 370. And since then, it's been dropping. And this is when we had the market-wide correction, or, it seemed like a crash for newcomers. But, I'm not really a veteran in this, but I've been trading since September. But after doing a lot of research and just been really staying in tune with what's been going on in the history of cryptocurrency, every year around Chinese New Year is when, or really just January in general, prices market wide just go down. Everyone sells and takes profit, and they kind of just get rid of all their holdings and just turn it into fiat currency. So now we're looking at here, when something's going down like this, you can just basically assume that where it's going to drop is the last place of support. So that's where you want to look at. You want to look at the last little drop that it had. So this is the last area of support. Well, really, no. Actually, no. It's like right around here. So see how we have these candles hitting like in 3 spots here, 4 spots really. So this is the last line of support. So while this was dropping from like early December, and look at where it stopped. This is where it hit. So on this support line, if you had just analyzed this graph, you would have noticed that this was going to be a potential buy area around the 160, 140 range. This right in here is going to be the potential buy area. But it's not always guaranteed that it's going to stop here. But if it had broke this support line, then the next one would be probably right here. You can see two candles just matching up right there. And then if it dropped past there, then we could have seen some really big drop where it could go down to like the 90s, where you see, you know, some support right here. But that's just one example of supports, a support line, you know, coming into play, and it's created a really good buying opportunity for anyone who has been following Litecoin. So as you can see, since the big drop, it has gone up from around, you know, 140 all the way to 200 or so. So there's some good opportunity for some gains right there. So we'll just take a look at BTC USD. And here again, guys, it's just support. This is all support here. So you know, back in August, you know, we had a good trend line going up. Then it started to break out here. So now I found its new trend line here, finding some support here, here, and then after this huge correction, it stayed true to this line. So, you know, if you were following this since, what is that, September, you would have been able to somewhat anticipate that Bitcoin would probably, after going up this high, was probably going to drop around, you know, the 10K, 9K range. And sure enough, it did. I think it like completely bottomed out at like 8,000, whatever, 900 or something, 9,000. But perfect example. Trend line, the support line stayed true. And here we are coming off 9,000 all the way up to, you know, 11,500. Let's do another one here. Let's look at Ethereum here. Ethereum USD. So this is another great example here of a support line here. Kind of, this is like a more rough one. It's not really as distinct as the Bitcoin and Litecoin one, but if you look at this trend, you can kind of see the average movement is upwards here. And look at where Ethereum went up to like 1,300, and then during the huge market crash, it went all the way down to 700. It went down to 758, and look, boom, bounced off that line, rejected that line, and boom, just went up. And it'll probably go up a good amount, if not break new highs relatively soon, or maybe come down back to this line and then break out again. But you know, if you can find support lines, and the way you just find support lines is just basically look at the graphs. This is a 4-hour. So this is TradingView, by the way. I should have told you that. This is tradingview.com, and this is a free tool that you can use. If you want to pay more money, you can get more indicators and stuff. You have like all these different indicators to choose from, and you can use more and more ways to graph your charts. But support is basically areas where the market agrees on a price. So as you can see, these candles here keep on touching this line. They keep on following like a, you know, a consistent spot where they're, you know, feeling comfortable. So once you can find support lines, you can kind of anticipate what the cryptocurrency is going to do in the future. And if it breaks below support, then what you can see is when it's trying to come back up above the support line, you can see resistance. So right here, you saw it test resistance right here. Couple instances happened right here, right there, boom, boom, boom. But if you're drawing support lines, you can anticipate what's to come in the future. But this is just beginner stuff. I'm going to do more videos on like more advanced methods of trading and trend analysis. But support lines are very important, and resistance lines are very important as well. And those alone can help you make better trades and reduce your losses when you're trading cryptocurrency and in the stock market as well. Now what I want to show you is a pennant pattern, and this is basically like a triangular pattern. I'm going to look at Tron BTC to show you this because this is a great example. So before Tron absolutely just blew up back in, oh wow, it was not even too long ago, so basically the coming of the new year, right before New Year's Eve, Tron was in a couple week long bullish pennant pattern here. So there was a lot of buying, a lot of volume here, and it had a steady upward trend, and then it started to feel this resistance off this top line here, and there was also some strong support at the bottom here at this black line. So whenever you reach the end of a bullish pennant, that's when they spike upwards. And in this case, Tron really went up very, very high, up to 2,040 satoshis from 236. So that was 10 times gain. That was really amazing. And then we see here we enter a bear market where everyone starts selling off. They're taking their profits. Boom, 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 selling, selling, selling. And then we enter another pennant formation here. And this is a bear pennant. So in a bear market, when you see this formation, you can anticipate that something is going to break down rather than go up. So those are probably the two easiest indicators of breakouts or breakdowns with any stock, crypto, or forex trading pattern you'll ever see. So this is definitely something to know about, and I just wanted to show you this. I appreciate all the new followers and everyone that's subscribed to the channel. Like I said a few videos ago, once I get to 1,000 subscribers, I'm going to start doing giveaways, maybe giving away some Litecoin, maybe Bitcoin. I'll ask you guys, let me know in the comments section what you are liking for cryptocurrencies if you're trading right now, and what you think will be big into 2018. All right, guys, I'll talk to you soon.